Hello everyone, it's Noah here and welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Now I have streamed this game a few times before, but this time we are going back to the beginning because I'm starting Honkai Star Rail warpless, in which is an account where I won't be using any warps or any JADES and just use the free characters that the game gives me to try to beat the hardest challenges in the game, such as the simulated universe or the memory of chaos. I really want to give this challenge a try, and although I'll probably be progressing along the way, I want to start it live on stream. So without further ado, let's get in and start this challenge. I'm very excited. I did play the game, so I already know the story, of course, but I did want to do this challenge live in a while, and I'm very excited to see where it will go. For those of you who haven't seen the story before, I won't be skipping it right at the start, but as we move along, we might be getting through some a little bit faster, but let's enjoy the cutscene for now. It's great to see Top there then. I mean, this is so nostalgic. You can see all the characters that I now recognize, who I didn't when I first played the game.
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
Alright, here we go.
23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You did that.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But
Meaning
if you want
us.
to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter?
I did write later to his face. This is very nostalgic to play. It's been so long.
This won't take long. Didn't hurt.
Not being able to speed through this does feel a little awkward, so I'll have to manually do this every time. It's gonna take a little while at the start, but it's quite nice to see the story again. I haven't done the story in a while. I don't think I missed anything here before. I did remember inspecting
Yeah.
or the
She looks so young.
She's a member.
I already inspected all of these in my first stream. So I'm just gonna be speedrunning through the story, I think.
Antimatter Legion becomes so weak.
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
This lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also...
Nice.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Ooh. And there we go. That clears it. Then here comes Silverbolt.
Here's route description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah,
Should have had like
yeah.
a name
Where
card
did you
there.
send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to
Just want
100.
to think about that here. So she does have like the teleportation ability, which we have seen later with like the face flame stuff. Which is interesting. I imagine this is a different method of teleportation, but it's still quite interesting. And we already know the Dran. I don't think the Dran's basically a scam, I think.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kind of want to know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Okay, and now we have Silverwolf. Gettable items.
The central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there. Time for a buzz.
Will she apply, yeah, lightning weakness? I don't think I like noticed this when I was first playing this game.
This combat needs optimizing.
I could be wrong, but
At this speed, too slow.
I like didn't understand the game enough to understand that he was applying lightning weakness there. I kind of want to go back to my like initial stream of 1.0 now, just to see if it was always there, because I never noticed it before.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
Or Void Rangers. It'd be easy.
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
But they're the ones getting besieged. May as well kill them all. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
The stats should be pretty easy, unfortunately, so it's going to be just the classic
Not a
story
single
stuff.
soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
I think around the time we get to like Patrolia, it's going to be more interesting, but it's going to take hours to get there.
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here. Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
this space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do? I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick. Help me investigate the terminal in this room.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Alright, let's go.
can see the whole space.
Even if you could, it'd be a... This is the monitoring room. Make your way over here.
So, got a master plan?
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Item number 211, line spot.
So,
The simplest method is the
Now we can go through the Celeron.
strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram.
Let's take a look.
Ooh, I do like that animation.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaround is up ahead.
The Celeron. What Celeron hunters throughout the universe all hunt for, but in truth, it's all just a front. Elia knows it, Blade knows it, and you know it too. Celeron hunters have another true goal. That's why Celeron that Horta sealed away will be put to another use. When Silverwolf breaks its seal, we'll have to take it and place it inside the vessel as we're waiting just for this occasion, which is going to be our main character. Oh, okay. And suddenly investigated again.
It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, a Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
So I've been thinking about this, and I didn't.
This decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
I play Stell in my main account, so just to have variety, I think we're gonna go with Taylus for this one.
Want to give him a new name?
I know it will be fine. Or should I go like M3 into? Or just Taylus? Taylus might be okay. Sure, we'll do Taylus for now. I think that's gonna make the most sense, and we'll just go with him. Just to have the variety compared to my main account, which has Stell.
Why are you standing around? Having second thoughts?
Yeah, there we go.
And here we go. Here's our main character.
How much does he remember?
He'll remember you.
Time to get up. Oh.
Kafka?
Great. So you remember me.
Silverwolf stops.
Listen, you are in a daze
Uh,
right now. You don't
this
know
is
who you
the-
are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next.
This is
You
Spirit
think I
Whisper.
look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Oh, I like it. Oh, you don't.
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written, it's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually, we will make a gorgeous pattern.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon.
She didn't even need to
Just
say the
go
lesson
with
this
them.
time.
You won't remember a thing except me. When you have a chance to make a choice, make
Make
one
that.
that you know you won't regret.
This memorable line. It's so nice. Definitely gonna matter at some point.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
And here they are.
Cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it. They're awake.
There we go. Here's Talus.
Are you all right? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember a thing.
Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
He seems very upset. My name is Talus.
Nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th. This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Yes, where should I go?
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess.
Let's
You
go
and
then.
March go back together.
We're not gonna
Our
ask
man
him
from the
questions. I
security
already know
lost
everything.
contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
Right, time to find Arlen. Well, he is going to find Arlen.
Maybe you should take this.
The bat.
Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself. Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
So says she. So this is the Curio room. And I am pretty sure the bat is one of Horta's curios, which is why it's like pretty strong. Review wait time. This is where the Stellaron was hiding, which is kind of important to note. And then Curio room with the curios. And the John is here.
Little gadgets. Herta's collection. I really don't get why she'd go out of her way to collect them and then leave them here to gather dust.
Okay, we'll just need to speedrun it for now. But I do want to come back to these later. I'm not really trying to stop myself from inspecting every little thing because I've inspected them already before.
Crazy jerks made it all the way here.
But like I want to do this fast. I also kind of want to just inspect every little thing. Even though I have already done so in like a previous attempt. Alright, basic attack.
Let's make it quick.
Nice. Kind of annoying that we can't speed it up. I don't need auto battle, but speed up would be very helpful. There we go. That's done. I'm just kind of gonna bundra it.
Seem to be quite the So we'll take that elevator on this. I noticed that you're. Never
Island.
mind. Let's go. I'll take.
I'll read at the chest. Hello, Punk. I don't think we can edit the part yet, so I can't even like take out some of them. Use the shield.
Stay
There we
right there while I
go.
give you a present.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken!
Nice. The animations are quite different with styles. I do like seeing them.
Try that again.
Nice.
You can't run. Watch this.
I don't need to ult here, I don't think. Okay, might as well just ult it to finish it.
Check out this awesome move.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yes, I hadn't feel like seeing Taylor's talk before. This is definitely
I
interesting.
knew it.
It's working.
But it wasn't me. The Antimatter Legion must have broken it. Too bad Don Hung's not here. He's like a walking encyclopedia. He knows a ton of complicated stuff. Maybe even elevator repair.
I don't know that one.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Whoa! Why are you here? And how did you get here before us?
I took another route to the upper level, and I saw you guys from up there. Arlan is in the control room. He's been injured, but not fatally.
You found him. Will he know what to do about this elevator?
I suppose as the head of the security department, he should know.
So he did find Ireland.
Let's go talk to him.
And he was with them, then he came to us, then we're going back to Ireland together. I never really noticed how weird that was, I think. But like now it's just like sticking out to me.
March. Stay.
Oh yeah, they're talking about each other now. Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Oh, we're leveling him up, okay. There's level 4. I'm gonna be conservative with the resources for now. I don't wanna like over level anyone. Now use technique.
Freeze!
So we can go.
I told ya I could fight.
And
Rules are made to be broken!
I'm not sure if blast is gonna be enough, but I'm just gonna hope that it is.
You upstage your welcome!
There we go, it is enough. Get this. Nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, and Nunheim is level 4 now.
Hey, you're all together?
Yep, we're from the Astral Express.
Oh. Did Madame Herta send you to help?
It's just a coincidence. We came to deliver the rare relic Herta trusted us to find. We didn't expect to arrive during an invasion.
I wonder what rare relic they were after.
Why is the Antimatter Legion targeting you guys? It seems they just ignored the surface of the planet and came straight to the space station.
Oh, the blue, yeah. There's also the blue, but they're not
The
attacking the
Legion came at a
blue.
very suspicious time. Almost right after the security system suddenly failed.
They're
Lady-
attacking the space station instead.
Lead researcher Asta immediately began to organize the evacuation.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Your leg and dominant hand were injured. It was a
Yeah, most of the staff have been evacuated safely. So
Well, if he's
now our
injured, he does
highest
more
priority is
damage.
to return to the master
So he should
control
be
zone
fine.
and plan a counterattack. So, do you know how to use the elevator?
After the evacuation was complete, the elevators were all shut down to keep the... Since Lady Asta sent you to look for me, I assume she must have given you the encryption key for X.
Oh, right. She did give me some
Of
sort
course
of
she did.
card.
March.
But where did I put it?
You...
I can't even skip this.
Here it is.
The pause is so awkward. Well, now we can go back to the elevator.
Key. We should get going.
There we go. Sad that we won't be able to ever get Arlen in this account,
Hold on.
but
I only activated the elevator.
he's not very good in game anyway.
We'll have...
Okay.
Sorry, so I'll have to try.
Huh?
My leg is injured.
You won't slow us down.
Agreed. Let us worry about the end. Aren't you?
Thank you.
You got limited by March as well. You unlock traces, and I can have to look at our traces now. I mean, no reason not to use that one. And I do want to actually upgrade the main character as well, because I just remember that we have to use them in tutorial fight anyway. So you might as well give them the resources now. I don't think we have any light tones yet, no. But we can give down-handed trace as well. Why not? And pet trace is one. We got the achievements as well. And no need to fight that. So let's speedrun through this. Oh, there we go. No, avoid the fights if I can for now.
The repulsion bridge has been shut down?
Yes. To stall the enemy. More or less.
Oh no. Didn't avoid it. Oh well. We got an achievement at least. Not that Jades don't ever matter, but
Step aside. I have no...
I told ya I'd stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
that was easier than I expected, to be honest.
You can't run.
Nice. Oh, there we go, the light cone.
Hey, these shiny things.
No. Light cones are Garden of Recollection.
I love
technology.
recollection technology.
They were acquired legitimately. That's all.
Right. You get to do our main character, light cone, as well. We light cone. Light cones are gonna be pretty hard to come by too, since we won't be able to pull. So it's important that we get these free ones. I mean, we'll get some good ones from Garden of Recollection as well, and Horta's Store, but still, I think every light cone's gonna matter in this challenge as well.
We've reached the elevator already.
Oh, and there we go. Immediately as March speaks, we get attacked. Nice, time to kill this guy.
Move carefully.
Oh, finally, double speed.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Her main character. Okay, you do need to shield. Fine, I'll check the stats. Yep, I'll check the enemies. Okay, there we go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice. That kills the other ones.
Told ya I could fight. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
He's a little tanky though.
You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
Try that
You
again.
did tank this.
You're annoying.
No skill points.
Let's go.
Unfortunate. Let's generate some.
Are made to be broken.
Okay, the fight is over anyway.
Hey, sore loser.
Here comes the pizza color. I do like seeing this one.
Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
Nice to see him, Himiko.
March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himiko, what took you so long? That last wave of antimatter legion came at us like a swarm of locusts. Have you ever tried shooting locusts with a bow?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can deal with a whole bunch of enemies at once, but I couldn't just blow up the space station with it. Herta would not like that. Are you all right, Arlam?
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do.
And he leaves.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
Nice.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way, has she?
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that.
She's very lively.
Well, that's the joy of youth. We should take every step forward full of energy. He's a discerning one, isn't he, Danhung?
I have the right to remain silent.
Look at you all. You've already gotten really close. Come on. Asta's been worried about all of you.
Alright, let's go talk to Asta. And we have Himiko in the team now. She's great. She is pretty strong if I remember correctly. In like trial, yeah, she's like level 8. And has a life cone, which is quite a lot in this standard.
Radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks.
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury.
I remember when I first meet Asta, I just couldn't help but hear Mona with her.
I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation?
We haven't
on the
handled it
space
pretty
station?
well.
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The real problem lies with the researchers.
Yeah, the trust problem
They
is
trust
Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion.
it's gonna be a big problem going forward.
A broken spirit.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns.
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himiko? The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks.
Oh, that would be of great help.
That would get her attention indeed. Now, this is the warp part. And like, the thing is, I think the game like forces you to warp. And which gives you Asta. And since this is a warpless account, I think this doesn't count because it's mandatory, but I'll still do the best I can and try to avoid this by turning off the game right now, because you can't do anything else at this point. So we're gonna put this stream back on, and I'm going to launch the game again and see if this is enough to skip the warp or if this is mandatory. If it is mandatory, there's nothing we can do. We'll have to pull the guaranteed Asta, and I think that doesn't ruin the challenge. But if I can skip it, I would like to. I think it's better that we try at least to see if it is skippable or not. So that's why we're closing down the game, relaunching it again, and see if this allowed us to skip the pull section or if it's still mandatory. If it is mandatory, not much we can do. You know, we'll have to play through it, but if it is not mandatory, then I would like to skip it if possible. No, yeah,
Take some pictures?
it is mandatory. I don't think we can do anything about this. Well, I do think this doesn't count as using a warp because the game like forces you to do it. But unfortunately, we will have to pull our guaranteed Asta from this pool. Well, at least let's enjoy the warp animation, because this is the only time we're ever going to see this in this account. Unfortunately, it's not skippable. It's not optional. We have to get Asta this way. But there won't be any more warps in this account ever, so that's gonna be interesting to know. No departure warping, unfortunately. But there we go. Now we have Asta in our
I'll
team.
leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
And
If
now
you
let's
have any
go
other
and talk to
questions,
Arlen.
you're welcome to come to Himiko and me.
If only I caught the antimatter legion.
I think this.
I hope I'll.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Oh, nice. We got the light drones. Let's try team the hot light drones then. Oh, I have a problem with the headphones, so just give me a minute. I think they've been running low on batteries. I don't know if you can still hear everything fine or not, but I'll be fixing that in a minute. In the meantime, we'll just equip the light drones that we just got for everybody. You're gonna use Himiko for now. I think she's pretty strong at the start because of her level, and we don't really have any resources to put into anything, unfortunately. Oh, we can actually increase the light drone power, but I don't want to increase a 3-star, if I'm gonna be honest. So we're just gonna save it for now and keep going. Oh, this part is like pretty boring in terms of story anyway. I don't think it matters that I don't have my headphones. I'll just run
Push
through
the
this
stick
real
down,
quick.
Alfred. Thanks, kid. But first, let's our
And
pre-checks have 3. It's quite a bit to remember. Don't
okay,
worry.
you do
I'll
need
the
to
controls
remember.
are
Up,
for the
down, left,
spectrometer. The
right.
pre-checks. Are you ready?
Up, down, left.
Wrong order. Push the control.
Oh.
Are you ready? Wonderful.
Okay, there we go.
Abraham, the top priority.
These are like pretty boring sections. I'll just counter them pretty quickly until we get like meet Horda or do one of the hard fights. Then I'll put my headset on.
I need
So the
to
guy is
leave.
like pressing.
No, it's impossible. Look, the obstacle detections. I know in my heart that when I see
Things will get better.
everyone keeps negative, positive.
Life is a path to death, but not today.
I will pull myself together.
Nice. And that unlocks the travel log. And every time we'll be able to do these. Now let's claim this, why not? It's not like I'm ever gonna use them, but this is going to be pretty important. What is this? Oh, it's a technique point one. I didn't realize this was an item. So getting Natasha is going to be very helpful. And Horta is like decent. Especially if you're gonna do like what's it called, pure fiction, then Horta is gonna be very important for this account. And then we can also get their light on, which is nice. And then getting Chinchua as well. She's a really strong character, so you need to reach Strawberry's level 21 and clear memory stage 3. So it's not gonna be very easy to get her. But she's a pretty important character as well, even though she is going to be E0. But Horta is the only one who will be the only character which will be able to get the Eidolons for her. So I think building Horta is going to be quite important, especially for pure fiction, if nothing else. Right. Alright, that.
Take the express and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
I do quite like this fight. Although we do have some other fights on the way, which are also quite challenging.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast. The Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
So the Lord Duga. We're not even fighting the Lord Ravager then?
But we
Or
can't
do
just
we?
run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Eon Nanook.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
He's that important?
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
Oh,
As
okay.
you say so. All right. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang?
Alright.
Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
So the Astral Express itself can track, like, the passengers' coordinates? I didn't really know
I
this.
can
It
almost
could do that.
guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
It could appear.
Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Let's play Himetro while we can, because we're not gonna be able to play with her ever again. Even though this is not the correct weakness rate. So we need to break their toughness
Told
to
you I
charge
could
up
fight.
Himetro.
You won't get away.
Which is kind of like weird because,
The truth of life and death.
well, none of them are weak to fire. Himetro is not even that great here.
I have something for you.
And bonk. But I do want to play Himetro anyway, just because while I can, you know. I don't even have Himetro on my main account, so might as well enjoy the time while you have.
The exit's over there.
It has to go down first. Maybe I can just avoid it. Oh, no. Maybe. Is this for that? There we go. Sneak. Stealth power. Doesn't know. It's unaware. Just run. There we go. Don't need to fight that. Speedrun intensified. So, should we fight the elite? I think, I mean, it's quite fun to fight. I think I do want to fight this, even though, there's no reason to.
This was
Oh,
Burn away.
and then, ooh. Was it in Himetro's field? I couldn't really see it.
Move carefully.
I think it may not have been, but oh well. Now we'll do this turn one. Try to get the taunt on.
Watch this awesome move.
Yeah, this elite fight is like quite challenging sometimes because I don't know what you're doing. So I did want to do this with like the basic characters.
Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Here we go.
Time for an overhaul.
I didn't realize that's how Himiko sounded.
You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth.
Now we can stun this.
is but a vision.
You
Nice.
won't get away.
Told you I could fight.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's make it quick.
And then we'll just single bonk. Next turn I'll have to March Shield though. I always want to use the unhinged shield, because it is like a single target. You want to do this. Refresh the shield. Hit the weakness.
I have some.
Try that again. You're annoying.
This March shouldn't
No
tank it.
interest in conflict.
Tough luck. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move. Try that again.
Oh, he's tanking it, but for how long? There we go.
Are made to be broken.
Here's the big move. That's some good damage, and then we can do this.
You won't get away.
Too late to
And then we can do this.
My turn.
I had to do auto attacks here.
Perhaps you
That gives us the ultimate, so we should be able to win this without losses.
Fighting is meaningful. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Nice. That's such a cool finish. That's why I wanted to slow it down. There's Edge Machina. It's just that easy. First try.
Great. The more the better.
And we did Annihilate Electron, which, I mean, it's not particularly useful, but why not? When we did Annihilate, do we ever get Annihilate unit
Looks good.
in this challenge? I'm not actually quite sure if that's gonna be ever useful, but you know, why not? Let's avoid this if we can. There we go. Avoid everyone else. We're just speedrunning through.
Aw, yeah, it's the platform.
Nice.
The express isn't here.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp eyes.
Let's go.
Wait, March!
Huh? Huh?
The Doomsday Beast.
Where is this?
It's really here.
Get down here.
Careful, everyone!
Nice. Ooh, I do love this fight. It's such a cool fight just at the start of the game. It's so nice. And this one's actually with the fire, I think, so Himata's actually gonna do some work against this one. Now let's make it faster though.
Move carefully.
So I wanna use chill with, actually we can do it on hand still.
Tough luck running into me.
Gonna put the taunt on him. I'm gonna use normal on this. And then Himata can do this
I
chill.
have something for you.
You can't run.
You won't get away.
Nice.
Try that again.
I don't think he should be using steel very often. Right, can we afford it? I don't think we can. I think on Trailblazer it makes more sense.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
And then Himata, of course. He's gonna be like the main person to use the skills.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ooh, that is kinda rough.
The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Sanhan is like much lower than I hoped he would ever be. Why is he not hitting? We might have to shield Sanhan instead. But that's gonna increase the taunt on him, which is not what we want. Well, kinda have to do it, I think. Just normal attack is fine, and then we can Himata. Kinda wanna save the ult for the next phase. And the skill points, so. We're just gonna build up the skill points and the energy here.
Time for an overhaul.
There we go. Oh, this is gonna hurt though.
conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Nice. This should do quite a lot of damage.
My turn.
Excellent. Let's put a shield on him again.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Nice. Bonk. Bonk more.
You won't get away.
Oh, that is double buff. Just a basic on this is fine, I think.
Truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Nice. Is that done?
You can't run.
I think we just throw single target on this. Yeah. And then break. There we go. Hopefully the hand doesn't die.
I have something for you.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him charge this. And that's a second phase, so I think this should just end it.
Still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice. I love cinematic finishes. Let's go, Chalice.
What happened? Who is that?
We get to see the future as well, which is kind of cool, like the Sealer, the Tripolia, Bornea. Which is also something else that I haven't noticed in my first playthrough. And Val's here to stabilize the Stellaron. Very true.
Mr. Yang, is he?
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
Nice.
Is this the space station?
Hello there.
Hello, March.
Not bad. It would have been even better if you didn't faint, but thanks to you, the Doomsday Beast was as tame as a kitten. It had no temper at all.
So it's not the Emanator, so I imagine like the first two bosses are pretty weak compared to the third one. I think it's probably the strongest one, and like the fourth one is also kinda the second strongest in terms of like the weaker bosses. Did you win?
And you are the hero. Get up when you feel better. Himeko wants you to go find her. I have something to do, so I won't go with you, alright? By the way, we should exchange beacons. If you get lost or something, feel free to text me. Okay, off I go. Bye.
Nice, we can do some testing now. And she's immediately testing us. Nice. The first Eidolon, Shadow of Destruction. Yep. I guess we're gonna upgrade that now. Falling Star. Extra 10 energy.
Choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
Nice. Unwilling Host. Interesting. So I do remember that there was like an alternate ending you can do after talking to Himiko.
You're awake. I had Marge and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
And there she is.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
So You're a robot? It's a
What you're
puppet.
seeing here is one of my puppets. I'm using her to talk to you. So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh. I'll have to take a good look. Truly amazing. I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in his body.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange.
My name is Taylor.
I got it. But I'm still gonna call you
No.
The space in my brain is too valuable to store people's names.
Oh. Well, thanks for remembering my name then.
That's different. We have business with each other. What was your name again? Forget it. Let's focus on the one who can store a Stellaron in their body. Can I bring him in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide.
Studying you, of course. Your body contains a Stellaron, which in some sense is no different than storing a bomb. Who knows what might happen? You should be grateful that this genius is willing to help you out. I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out.
You understand now? Herda wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
And after that?
Not my problem.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. We can come back anytime to let Herda conduct her research.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
Alright.
Yes, give it some good thought. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so
There's no need to rush into this, Herda. Asta's in the Master Control Zone. I'll be waiting for you on the platform. Come find me when you've made your decision.
So there is like an option to stay in the space station with Herda as like the bad ending, but it's like hard to do, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with it now because I do kind of wanna speedrun the account. Doesn't even apply. Timoteo has left the team. How unfortunate. Luckily, we do have Asta that we can add to the team, so we're gonna be doing that.
Express has been a lifeline. Time to return the favor.
I wonder who she's telling that to. I mean, we are all from the Express, so. Anyway, let's do this section pretty quickly.
Hey, there you are. Who's waiting for you? I've been busy. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. Enough chit-chat. I am working on a big project with a few colleagues. Eons. Think about it. What
We're doing the simulated universe already, although the
eons
easy one.
used to be ordinary humans like you and me. How were they created? Why were they created? What were they created for? Have you...
Fortitude.
To what? Are you even listening to me? We want to solve the mystery behind the eons. The four geniuses of the society wrote a program to...
I do love the troll answers.
That machine
it's the meaning of the life, universe, and everything.
We live in, but I call it the metaverse.
Metaverse? Don't write that. I've trained.
That's what my partner said as well. Now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure...
Right, now we have the first post beta. The simulated universe. So is that mandatory? Or can we just... Yeah, I don't think we have another quest. We kind of have to do it. I will get Herda anyway. So that's pretty good. I think we'll just kind of have to do that. I do remember it not being so long to do. We'll just kind of have to speedrun through this as well. Which is why it's trying to get boring. Oh, why is it on auto battle? And now it's showing me. Oh, we'll just Ondra it, I guess. Nice. We fought. I just trying to, I think, speedrun. Check out. There we go. Awesome move. Oh, nice. A level 3. I should probably turn off the brief description too. That's quite annoying. 3-wave battle. This is probably like the kind of the section where it gets a little more boring until the enemies get more difficult. Then like it's gonna be more interesting that you have to use the weaker characters to be able to beat them, but at these sections I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. So I don't even want to like manual battle because it's just so easy. Go. Oh, okay, you just had to keep going then? And take all of the blessings.
We need a strategy.
Alright, and bonk.
Watch this awesome move! Here! Try that again!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this awesome move!
Nice. Ooh, it's fully. And that's the end of the universe. Alright.
Success! I have to tell this news to Steven right away. Oh, you're right! I got too excited? Sorry. I do respect you. If you don't mind, could you please go in for another test?
She's so funny.
I've upgraded the simulated universe. It now has more memory and can support longer sessions. This part was made specifically with you in mind.
Let's just have more work.
After all, you're going to be spending more time on this project.
You will be spending a lot of time on this.
Scheduled version update with longer game
I have spent a lot of time on it already.
rewards and a more bizarre difficulty curve. I'll help you out some more.
There we go. And we have Herda in our team, which is going to be pretty nice. Maybe not right away, but the fact that she gets Eidolon is quite helpful. I do think we're gonna build her eventually for like the perfection. It might be like a good idea to have her around. And now though,
Wanna go take some pictures?
and teleport now. This fly zone. Nice. I actually have texts. Of course. Well, we're not gonna be bothering with the side quest anytime soon, I don't think. Also, more importantly, Dr. Veritas Ratio. And Sorval. I think those are the more important characters now. So this is going to be very helpful with this account. I definitely think so. And we get the welcome picture. That's very cute. Yeah, let's just claim the stuff real quick. I do want to put ratio here and here as well. And this could be boom, Asta, and I don't know, Sorval. Sure. We can change those later anyway. I don't think it matters very much. Missions, travel log. I think interesting here. You get 10 pulls, which we're not going to use. I don't need to claim the achievements now. I do kind of wanna. So the thing is, he needs debuffs on the enemies, right? And well, we only have one hunt left on anyway, so he's gonna have to take Dunhand's place for now. It's going to be kind of awkward. I do want to build him though, because he's pretty strong. But like Asta, ratio, sustain, which is gonna be like March, and then we need like a debuffer, but we don't have a debuffer. I guess Sorval can be a debuffer, because she does apply short. So Shield definitely does it. With the 80% base chance. Yeah. Is that the only debuff that we can apply? I don't think Hertha can apply any debuffs. Like Dunhand himself can apply debuffs, I think. But it has to be a crit. And well, he's not critting anytime soon, I don't think. And we also don't have like other like Hunt light tones, sorry. It's gonna have to be Dr. Ratio, Asta, Sorval, March. I think that's the ideal team for now. So something like this, perhaps. There's a lower target rate, so we can put them at the edge. Yeah, I think this actually kind of works, right? I do want to do the opposite order. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I think this is going to be the team to play. And we're gonna just build Dr. Ratio. Anyway, I'll upgrade them more later. Let's continue the story.
Have you thought things through?
I wanna join the
Then come
Express.
with me.
I love this cutscene.
Time to get on.
Pom Pom.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey.
Hey, you over there looking. Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. I'm Pom Pom, the conductor.
Nice. We have interterrestrial ride. Don't have the daily missions yet, unfortunately. Oh. Oh, this is new. I mean, I did do this, but this wasn't like... The game wasn't guiding you to do these when I started, because obviously this didn't exist at the time.
Fighting is meaningless.
So now it's like a tutorial that we have to do. I get damaged by skills, okay.
Commencing support.
Like that.
Let's go.
Enemy targets detected.
The truth of
So the
life is
ultimates do no damage here either. No, fair enough. Should be fine anyway, we can just do this. Bonk. And then bonk. Very simple, it's really good way to get like XP boosts early on. And like the count level. We're probably gonna do these a bit later. It's nice to do. You get to do these as well.
Here already? Pom Pom still needs to no matter where you go on.
Let's go and unlock Bellabog. I think it's gonna be pretty important that we do that quickly.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there?
It's me.
It's you. Can I help you?
Listen around.
Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank.
I always like forget that Dunhang is like the data keeper on the Astral Express, because he doesn't like strike you as a type to be so. We've been forced into looking at our characters. Oh, we can read our own story. Never mind, we cannot.
The door is unlocked.
Just a little peek.
One look should be fine, right? Make a choice I won't regret. Reach the future.
Half of it's made, half of it's not. Nice.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, okay, Pom Pom, I'm coming.
You took long enough.
That was pretty fast,
Won't
I
be
think.
here. Oh yeah, take these.
What's this?
Tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger.
Nice. Let's go. Money. We're getting plenty. Nice.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Pom Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
Nice. And we get to finish the quest. And now we unlock the friend menu. We can add people. So I'm not going to be adding anyone now, but I might add my main account at some point. Well, let's go.
The universe. The Astral Express.
Oh, this is cutscene I didn't really remember.
Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first
It's a nice
woke up
cutscene.
after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was...
It's from the ice.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me.
It's like the interesting part. I mean, I think Dan Han was already here when this happened, but it's just like the fact that she doesn't remember. Like, it's not like she would forget who Dan Han is. And like, I don't think she would forget who Pom Pom is either. So it's like another character that we don't know about.
I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh?
Sorry.
It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up. It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not...
She's not gonna
it
sit
wouldn't be
anyway.
necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
Alright, let's drop a jump.
Hello, hello. All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did she fall over? I just will never know.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
Oh.
Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be...
Stellaron.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
What should we do then?
Don't worry, it's not the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without
Alright, that's true.
removing the source of the disaster.
Well, at a shorter span of cosmic nights.
Right! You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you.
Why did Himiko look angry
The
there?
objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
Nice. But you're not coming?
Someone has to stay on the train, or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to March if you two are ready. Why not
Sure.
go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Nice. Let's go and talk to Dan Hung.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
Why aren't you with
I enjoy
everyone else?
being alone, especially when I have important work to do. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Interesting.
You said so?
I know
Considering the
everything
spatial
about it
obstacles that the Stargate has
already.
encountered, it's highly possible.
We're
I've
pretending
conducted
to
a
not
preliminary
know.
survey and found that there's one
Weird.
area with a relatively normal temperature. If I had to choose a site for an... As I expected, and even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be...
Himiko would make Mr. Gannon.
I assume the
Okay.
trailblazing objective this time is to find... I see.
So Himiko never really leaves the Express then. So it's gonna be interesting in the new area because she's not directly invited.
That's our Don Hung. Relax. Don, well, are you...
Let's go.
When I first saw this planet, I thought... Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice. A very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Oh, we will have to look.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
I mean, you are literally in a case of ice, but whatever.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellar
Oh my god.
and now you.
That's extremely savage.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Oh, here we come to Balaba.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
It really is one big
Hey,
snowball.
get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go.
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy
Sure.
trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it.
Remember, we should stay vigilant.
Calm down. alone. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don Hung, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people
Sure,
start
mysterious
feeling trouble
past.
for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's go with that. They're gonna regret it.
So how long does copycatitis last? Let's go. Braving the unknown?
Let's go.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made.
Oh, we're already at the thing. Mr. Yang should know about this. What is this, Mr. Yang? It's a chalice where you can farm materials. Good to know. Oh, okay. Now we have our resin, so it's now expandable. Let's see if we can level them up. Yeah, we can just make it 20. We can't really ascend them yet. Oh yeah, Sorval can use this one, and this is actually a 4-star Lycron, so I think I'm just gonna build on this. Because I don't think we're getting anything better for your addition. And we can like increase the levels of like these characters as well. Oh, we're out of level up materials though. Did I use all of them on Sorval? I have. So we can like kind of farm this if we need to. I'm gonna do it once. Just to see how this team performs, perhaps? I don't know, that doesn't... I'm gonna do a more DPS team, so I'm gonna put Horda in instead of March. And see how this goes. Oh, they're stronger than I expected. I don't know if we can clear this 6 times, but I guess we'll see. Okay, now this is gonna be boring. So let's not do it.
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift.
It's just an ordinary Sampo. Hiding in the snow.
Hey, get out of there, Holding your breath won't...
I got this, March.
Stab.
Someone's got their head stuck in the sand. Or they just need a helping hand.
Yo! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely it doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, is Captain Japard around?
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm jealous.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel, the main strength of the silver. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for anyway, a meeting like this has
It's
to
so
have been
funny.
written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details.
Still makes it snappy. Okay.
You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city?
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Kuski's middle name.
Nice.
Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't.
I wonder if he's like aware at this point. Or like from a different world.
Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy.
He does go faster when I run.
Where about you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Okay, that's where he stops.
7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I meant? Help me, old friends!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
And there we go. Wait, did I live harder in the party? I did live harder in the party.
Over to you, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're?
It is 60. The only debuff I can apply is shock, which is like not that great.
This song's for you. Keep up.
I'm asking questions.
Yeah, and that was set at was them at 60, but it's not that great.
Time to twirl. What are you looking at? Time to twirl.
Turn it up.
Time to twirl.
Your answers?
Oh, because they're frozen item, I should 80 at least. I had a follow-up attack team would be trying to do that actually. Oh, there's your part. Oh, I don't have March in the party. Hopefully they don't do much damage.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait, hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Ooh, that's a lot of great damage. Every time I get faster.
Time to get vigilant. Time to twirl.
Ooh, nice.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
0 points.
Time to twirl.
Oh no. Oh, we're still pretty alive and strong,
The
but
prime
sure.
suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
And that is a accomplice.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you.
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects. Not now. Take them away.
Well, we can easily beat them too, but
We're not from Belobog.
there are some photos.
Photos?
You're a genius. Great idea. You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard.
So,
Welcome to Belobog.
nice. It is very light Frostpunk. I do like it though. It's a very cool looking city. You also never got to meet any of the architects ever. Which is something I want to do in the future.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
Marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Nice.
We saw
Let me go back to this theme, just in
strange
case.
creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space.
That lead doesn't go any faster.
Fragmentum, correct? How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel.
Alright, let's solve.
We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects.
The architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
So is she also an architect?
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Well, that's
You've
fine.
got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Alright, let's go.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Meaningless sacrifice. What was she sacrificing?
Mother.
Whatever. Very interesting. She's still such a else to side eye.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japard. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
So you don't doubt our identity?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I
So
know that in the
she's a
distant
part of the
past,
architects.
before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth the Amp, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars.
He's trying to travel this planet.
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
That's
We came
funny
here
though.
for something known as a stellaron.
A stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we
Fell
visited
from the
suffered
blue.
their effects.
I think that's
Such
such a saying.
invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze.
Correct.
It's a product of Stellar.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. Even if this stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
These are the songs.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you.
It should be me thanking you. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons.
Alright then. Let's go. We can hear Stellaron.
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer...
Nice.
She's the big shot.
She's an
Definitely
impressive
got that
figure.
Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post.
Wait, can you recommend some sites?
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog, and if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is...
His sister.
You'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. the one with Silvermane guards stationed there.
So the corrosion is inside the city.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
The situation is pretty bad in here, sadly.
Wow, look at the carved ice!
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right.
I just will go to go here first.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Is that how they repel the eternal freeze?
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hi, hello.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
You're just new.
Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Okay, right on the end. Hi, Serval. I'm Serval.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but the blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm...
Thanks.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this...
I guess so.
Then let me give you...
I don't seem to have an option. But yeah, these are pretty easy. Yep. I did it. I know. There you go.
Wish I had time to examine its inner workings. Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time.
No.
Well, I'd better carry on here.
Alright. See you, Serval. You need to do this pretty quickly. It's just taking so long to like actually get to the harder content. There's so much story you need to go through. Which is like fine, but it definitely takes a while.
That's the... I can't believe how...
They hadn't identified it.
Move back! What? The fragmentum has already...
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has... It sure is.
Please try to understand, sir.
If I can't get my proof of property...
Seems rough. I'll distract then. Tell we don't really have the time to interact with them.
Wow, what a beautiful lot. Want to have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in clip...
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
So what did you say? I knew something was up with her.
She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but But she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
The Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Donhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us.
She did say that, but
Just hope she keeps
I wouldn't hold my breath.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's
It was
rest.
a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
I got a bad feeling.
Talk about it then.
Let's get to
Okay.
bed early and save
I'm not gonna. It's gonna happen
I
anyway.
sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then.
Who are you? What do you want?
Go.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
This is our escort. I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them.
Wasn't a good option.
We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Oh.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the
What's
charge
that,
of
Tyra?
plotting to incite rebellion.
She's so tiny.
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves. The resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Oh, good thing resistance is not futile.
Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Donhung, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh?
Right.
Really? I just wanted to say something.
Now or never.
Kind.
Yes, very good.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
Two pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Ace. They have guns. Have a nice day.
Have an ice day!
Classic.
They charged straight in!
They're pretty afraid of it, but we should be fine there.
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right.
Easy.
Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Great work.
It was a team effort.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Right, let's go. Let's do Asta some levels on since we can. Power. Wait, did I not upgrade this at all? Oh no, I hadn't. Oh, I need to upgrade this then, because this is like the only like 4-star lifetime rate on the jet. Not gonna get a 5-star, so it makes sense. Let's also get these ones while we can. Oh, I don't have any of that? That's unfortunate. Oh well.
So,
Sorry.
what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling orb.
Oh. Didn't mean to attack that, but oh well.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm just trying to auto battle, I think.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Nice. Payla's going to be very helpful. Now I remember which is the free character we can get Payla from the Eater Monsters event. Is going to be very important for that ratio.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate.
Yes. We need to solve it before we run.
Have time? No, we don't. Wow, very difficult. Oh no. There we go. But actually, her like attack has like no end lag. Is actually pretty comfortable to play. I never really noticed that.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area.
Guess we'll have to fight that. Oh, we can use consumables. I just using them now. It's not even how it works anymore. You have like a space at the bottom now. But it doesn't show it here, which is kind of weird. Guess we're fighting this. Oh no, I actually used the talent at all. Oh well. Oh, rough.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
I'm asking questions.
Okay. Oh, unlucky.
That's it.
You do need Natasha though. As soon as possible, essentially. I don't think March is gonna cut it.
Just as my calculations predicted.
Nice. Oh, here we go.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Let's go.
Who invited
Ready
you?
to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock
Yeah, with it.
Huh? Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
My turn.
So, can I do this to increase talent? Yes, it does work. Nice. I'll do this. Oh, that's it. I thought we were gonna fight Ekronia.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Oh, we will. Okay. That now makes more sense. I'll let her summon the guys first.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Probably makes it faster anyway, though. No reason to.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Time to get vigilant.
Like that.
Keep up.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with it.
And it's 60. Should be fine to this.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Okay, that should be enough to weakness break after we do the attacks. But I do want to increase the talent on here.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
0 points.
And then this.
Answer me.
Nice.
So, try that again.
Who invited you?
So there's really like no real way to do anything else.
Keep up.
Stop right there. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
No manners.
Nice.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or
And that should clear one, yeah. Yeah, she stays at 1%. She can't die, but
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
turn into a dragon, then, hung.
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
You have 1% HP, Bronya.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this? I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
See the underground music there as well. That's such a really cool transition to like the music.
They will suffer
Samples doing this
sacrifice
shenanigans
die.
again.
Because of my order. What about the underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architect. I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't he woken up yet?
Because he's sound asleep. Didn't you hear him sleep talking? Poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare.
Natasha.
Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you?
Does he think it's
If
funny?
it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? You never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silver Mane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
So funny.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Nice. Airways level 10. We're getting pretty close to being able to continue.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
The weird dream.
You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving.
We suddenly. Oh, there we go.
I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
You may have heard this before. She's Natasha, a doctor in the underground.
Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem... So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look.
Of course.
They've been up for a while already. The young guy, your rowdier friend, took off soon after waking up. As for the girl in the Silver Mane Guard uniform...
Yes, she made a run for it. I see. I need to meet up with them.
But don't push yourself. If you start feeling unwell, come straight. And if you run into any trouble, it's a grassroots organization.
Thank you, Dr. Natasha.
No need to thank me.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Dan Hung. I think it's Dan Hung, but I don't know. You have to see like this underground though. I mean, it's cool. Definitely very in a bad condition, but it's a nice aesthetic. Very thematic. And there's Hook and March.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
You can definitely hear like the Asta / Mona in Hook as well, just have the same voice actor. I do really like the voice though. I really do.
It just everything and no telling fibs.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here? Quit
That
acting
long?
like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is, but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Well, best of luck.
You just got here and now you're gonna leave. Play hide and seek with me.
No.
Are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're done.
precious.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. He also wants to join the moles. Can he play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see.
Just you wait and
It's
see.
simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Is she in the dumpster? Oh, chest. There we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah.
Ha! Gotcha!
So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Alright.
Right? Now we're playing for real.
47. Ready or not, here I...
Let's go.
Something's not right.
Yep.
That guy's been staring at us this...
I do remember this one. It's hard to forget.
telling me... Nonsense! All right, the jig is up. You're...
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk?
No need for the melodrama.
I still don't, like, to this day, I still don't know how he does that. To be honest. Which is quite impressive. Anyway, I know Foot is here. Stop looking at the ore.
Don't run! I got you, Hook!
Not fair! I'm the boss of the moles. Do your worst!
What are they feeding you kids down here?
Alright. Just one more left, and she's over there.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
Show me the gold book.
But we caught you! What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
I'm sorry, boss.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise?
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars.
It might help.
Yeah. You're in the footnotes somewhere.
So
Pitch Dark
be it,
Hook
March.
Great. You can tell us now, right?
Yes. The boss of the
Yes.
moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the fight club.
The Fight Club?
Oh no, we don't talk about it.
Is this more secret talk?
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
Thanks, oh great one.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
A club just
He's
for
very cute.
fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies?
In fact, it's awesome.
start? When did this place last have an inspection? We're here. This is it. Hook's gonna go fight. See you later. Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other? The moles are in charge. That's who. But only the kids. While
The moles are in
the moles
control.
control everything underground. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go.
It is a rock paper scissors fight, in case you don't know.
There are so many people. When did you? Good. Wait a second. You did too hear everything Hook was saying. Grown-up fights are less fun than ours. You have to use your fists, palms, and even your fingers in combat. If you don't know how, you're done for. Fists, palms, and fingers. Rock, paper, scissors. Phew.
Okay, now we know you can enter the fight club.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On
Let's
one
go.
side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block,
Oh, Dragon, yawn.
and his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic.
Robomatic. Ooh, Svarog's people.
To take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever. And so,
Quick, let's help him.
Let's go.
brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. Two members of the audience have So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is
I can't skip this. Oh, there.
Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team
It's a classic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
I've seen these like way too many times, but I still really like to watch them. Destroy them all.
Who invited you? Huh? Keep up.
Boom. It's 60. Let's go. It's that easy.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerged.
Last minute admirers. Look at March's face.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Ooh, then.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different.
Okay, then.
Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Oh, there he is. Let's catch up with him.
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
There he is.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared. So
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends.
It's true, Asta, this will remain dark.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface, were wanted criminals? Sure.
Be that as it may.
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's
Because
more to our
he's not from
friend
here.
than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, all right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the one.
Alright then.
Have a little faith. It's like I said.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. Huh. Where's
Joshua. Who's
What are
Joshua?
those shiny rocks?
This is Geomarrow. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. All right, let's keep moving.
Alright then.
We have plenty of time. Oh, old Oleg isn't here either?
So you're leading us on another...
I wouldn't dare!
Huh?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld.
Oh, nice.
People used to...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any...
Except he...
Oh, come on. My dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg.
I wonder if he uses like a special power. Or if he's just like sneaky. I think he does have a special power though.
Zila's usually always out on patrol
Zila.
at this time.
And Bronya.
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Valentine's right, we can't just ignore this.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young.
March is like, that's their own opinion.
Speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
Alright, let's go.
Princess, let's dispense with the pleasantries.
Boom.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
She's just showing up.
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear
He's just so
Silvermane
funny.
Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked.
Oh.
Who are
Oh, let's do that's not on that. I'm careless. That's who I am.
What good is your name by itself?
What you asked?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I don't think I understand.
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Ela won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Alright. Sounds good. Oh, is that... I see, and that's where we reach the limit for now. We can definitely, like, improve it by basically doing the daily trainings and stuff, and these daily quests. But we're at level 10 right now, and we need to get to 13. And that is going to take a little bit of while and grinding, and I don't think that's going to be particularly interesting to do. So I think for the first stream, it's been over 2 hours anyway. I think this is a pretty good place to stop. Sadly, we haven't really gotten into any of the harder contents. It just has been a story stream, but do let me know what you want to see out of this account. Like, I can do, like, Memory of Tales challenges, the harder simulated universe stuff, or if you just want to, like, see me do the story again. All of them is good. So let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and thank you so much to everyone who has come to watch this stream today. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you next week. So, peace!